Yeah, we live, baby. Yeah. Great Rising family. Great Rising, what's going on? It's your boy Kaba again. Yes, sir. Alkaline Environment. AlkalineEnvironment.com. AlkalineEnvironment.com. You definitely want to be purchasing your elderberry liquid slash syrup. Because listen, it's going down. It's going down. I'm going to bring you guys some information. Like I said earlier, I didn't already did the research for y'all. I did it for y'all. So all y'all have to do now is just be up on your preventable game. That's all you guys have to do is to be up on your preventable game. You see these bad boys right here? Prevention is the best cure. Elderberry syrup. Y'all see the ingredients, man. Let's read it. Got the organic elderberries. We got the clove in them. We got the cinnamon in there. We got the ginger in there. We got the sea moss, and we got the honey. Listen, if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, feel free to do so. If you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, feel free to do so. It's Alkaline Environment. This is our YouTube channel, Alkaline Environment. This is where all the contents would be laid. Okay, and also our Instagram page, Alkaline Environment. Follow us there too. Also, our Facebook, Alkaline Environment, follow us there too. And last but not least, our Twitter, Alkaline Environment, follow us there as well. So again, Alkaline Environment, subscribe to our YouTube channel. This is where me, myself, and others, okay, in the future will be laying down some good content, okay? Some good content. So today what I want to talk to you guys about is just getting prepared for the flu season. Getting prepared for the flu season. I didn't want to write COVID in them because I know they will flag me for that. So I'm not gonna write COVID in them, but I'm here to let you guys know that they will be attempting to connect the two together. They will be content to they will be focusing on trying to connect the two together. Okay. They already talking about it. I got the article. I'm gonna read a little bit out of the article and I'm gonna show you guys how they will be trying to make the connection with influenza, the flu, and coronavirus. Okay. We into the fall. Once we get into the winter, it's gonna get worse. Like I always say, even though we are in Miami, if people, majority of the people who follow us, if you guys are in Miami, it doesn't really make a difference, okay? Because in the fall and the winter, we get less, okay? Understand this, we get less sun exposure. So being that we get less sun exposure, that means certain things can creep up on us, okay? Certain microorganisms, come about, all right? Certain airborne pathogens and things of that nature. So every time we go through a little season change, you gotta understand that affect us. All right, we are affected by it. So it's not something to be taken light because well, we live in Miami, it's always sunny, this and that. No, 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 it doesn't matter. Okay, so again, it's elderberry. Y'all can see that it's elderberry liquid slash syrup. Is definitely a product that you want to get into your system, especially for your kids. If you're dealing with allergies, if you're allergic to pollen, okay, you're dealing with asthma, bronchitis, or whatever it is, this is what you want to be taking. This is what you want to be taking. This is our nice new, well, one of our newest products, okay, and it's good for you. It's a preventable product. That's what it's. That's what it's for. So you want to be on those. So go on the site, alkalineenvironment.com, purchase you one or two, even if it's not for yourself, purchase it for somebody else. Okay? Purchase it for somebody else. And let me share my screen right quick so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. And we got other products too. So I'll to share my screen right quick. I'll to share my screen right quick so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. So this is our product. So this one right here, the elderberry tea, right? Let's click on here, the elderberry tea, as you can see, right? So view more details, okay? And it's just basically just give you everything that you need to know. All right. So elderberry may lower blood pressure. Okay. It's good for high blood pressure, and of course, it's good for the immune system, autoimmune diseases, so forth and so on. Okay. That's just one of many products. So let's go back. Let's go back. So let's go to the liquid, right? Let's go to the elderberry syrup. Let's go to the elderberry syrup. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is it right here. As you guys can see, the dried berries, clove, cinnamon, ginger, sea moss, and honey, manuka honey, to be exact. Okay. So we do ship worldwide, nationwide. All right, and we do delivery and pickup. So if you want to pick it up, you can pick it up. If you want to ship, you can have it shipped. And if you want delivery, you can do delivery. Doesn't matter. So that's how that goes. So I'm gonna start sharing my screen for a second, right? So here's the thing. Anybody who is following us from another country, we working on that, okay? We working on that. But I've definitely, if you are in another state, of course we have other states that get colder than others. So coming into this fall, coming into this winter, it's going to be a situation, okay, where they're going to connect the two, the flu and the corona. All right. And I'm going to read this article. I'm going to read a little bit out of this article to show you guys, like, to give you guys a little bit more perspective on what's taking place and what's about to take place. So since we, preach prevention is the best cure over here, all right, I'm bringing y'all the information ahead of time. So you guys can't say, okay, well, I wasn't aware. Yeah, I'm letting you guys know this right now. So you want to be up on your preventable game. All right. So you know where you at, you stay, you know how it goes. So if you stay in a state that gets hella cold and it's less sun exposure, then you want to be up on your preventable game. You want to be on products like this. You definitely want to be on products like this. Okay. Okay. Matter of fact, let me go back. Let me go back to our products. Okay. Let me show y'all one more. The knockout tea. Now, the thing is this, right? The difference between the knockout tea and the elderberry tea is the simple fact that the knockout tea has the hibiscus in it. So the knockout tea has the hibiscus. The elderberry tea is just elderberry by itself. Okay, but nevertheless, it's the same ingredients, but both of them are fire. Both of them are fire. Okay, and anything you're dealing with, listen, anything you're dealing with, trust me, you definitely want to be drinking one of these teas, one or the other. So when it comes to any respiratory issues, asthma, bronchitis, sinuses, allergies, whatever it is, you definitely want to be on your knockout tea. You definitely want to be on your elderberry tea, and you definitely want to be on the elderberry liquid, okay, / syrup. You definitely want to be on that because those three products in particular, that's what they do. They aid and assist with the respiratory system, and they help strengthen the immune system, keep them on point. So that's what that is. Now, last but not least, let's go to one of my favorites. You definitely want to be up on this too, which is the baobab. Okay, you definitely want to be on the baobab because the baobab is high in vitamin C, and we all know vitamin C is good for the immune system. Okay, it protects the immune system, so it's high in vitamin C. So the more vitamin C that you have, and remember, the body doesn't make or capture or keep, all right, vitamin C. So being that the body doesn't make it, it doesn't produce it, right, or it doesn't store the vitamin C, you have to get it from foods. So this is a very powerful powder, okay, that will allow you to get the most out of your vitamin. I'm sorry, it would allow you to get your vitamin C. So you can take as much vitamin C as you want. All right, you can take as much as you want. It's good for you. So that's another product that you definitely want to be dealing with during this pandemic, during these situations. Definitely, right? So just wanted to show you guys that. Now let's get on up out of here. Let's get on up out of here. I hope everybody doing good out there, man. You know, I'm gonna keep bringing this pressure. Keep bringing it because we need it. We need it. We definitely need it. So what I have right here in front of me, if you guys are wondering, this is the POB. This is the POB. And the thing is, what I love about the POB, let me show y'all. Let me show you. I'm gonna tell you what I love about the POB. What I love about the POB is that, hold on, give me a second. Yeah, there we go. The POB is a good drink. It's a very good drink. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why. The reason why the POB is a very good drink is because of the simple fact that you're not gonna really find too many juices, okay? You're not gonna find too many juices that what has the fiber in it. Because we all know when you juice any fruit, it takes away the fiber, right? It takes away the fiber. So with the Baobab, we're able to put the fiber back inside the juice, which, oh man, makes it that much more better, okay? When you think about in the AM, when you're eating breakfast, you know, you got your little toast, your little eggs, whatever it is, right? A nice glass of orange juice always go together with that. It's always a perfect combination. So what if I told you that, okay, in the AM, when you eat your little breakfast, when you break your fast, if you could drink a natural juice in the POB, and it has its fiber in them, it has the natural sugars in them, okay, and it has sea moss in them. Like, you can't tell me you wouldn't do that. You can't tell me that wouldn't be something that you would want alongside of your breakfast in the AM. Why? Why not? Because here's the reason. It's better than any orange juice. It's better than any orange juice. Because remember, orange juice, in order to get it to extend its shelf life, it has to be heated up. That kills the bacteria and also the vitamins, the nutrients. And then they have to fortify the vitamins. They have to put them back, okay? And what you're really left with is colored water with a lot of sugar and little to no nutrients. So when you get natural juice, of course, the shelf life is only 5 to 6 days. And being that is that short period of time, you know, you definitely want to be able to drink it within that short period of time to keep the integrity of that actual product, of that actual juice. Now you can freeze it, and that would extend the shelf life. We all know that. So there's ways around it. But the thing is, the difference is the ingredients that's inside, because we put the ingredients in the alongside with the ingredients that already exist inside the fruits. It makes it that much more special. So here's the thing. If you eat breakfast, if you're a breakfast type of person, you eat breakfast in the AM, you drink your POB, right? You drink your POB. And guess what happens? Because of the fiber that's put back inside that juice, now whatever it is that you ate can now be controlled, because majority of what we eat get turned into glucose anyways. It get turned into sugar and it's used for what? Energy. That's the sole purpose of this stuff. So just imagine you drinking a drink like the POB that has the fiber in there, that has the sea moss in there. So whatever it is that you consume, whatever food that it is that you consume, being that the fiber is now inside of you, that fiber takes that food When it's broken down and turned into glucose, it takes that food and it creates this slow process, this slow absorption to take place. Why is that important? That's important because now we're talking sustainability when it comes to your energy. All right. Sustainability when it comes to your energy. Why is that also important? Because now we're talking what longevity when it comes to your energy. So you want to be able to withstand long periods of times, okay, without feeling hungry, without feeling a desire and this craving for certain foods. So this is what the POB brings to the table because of the fiber inside of it and also the sea moss inside of it. Now the sea moss is going to give you the minerals, so you're going to be sufficient. You're going to get your mineral content for the day, and then you're going to get your fiber. So what that's going to do in turn is it's going to slow that sugar down. It's going to slow the sugar down because, again, depending on what you eat, most food get turned into sugar and it's stored, okay, and it's used for energy. As simple as that. So why not have a drink that can add this fiber to your system and says, okay, look, we're going to utilize the sugars, okay, in a more efficient manner. All right. So that way you could go 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, okay, with this sustainability, okay, with this longevity of energy that's being released. All right. Because most foods that we eat that's void of fiber does the exact opposite. It hits the bloodstream, gets in the bloodstream real quick, and then as then you know, you hungry all over again. Your energy levels are low all over again. So you want something that's going to create that sustainability, that's going to create that longevity, and that way you can have that energy, for longer periods of time. So that's what the POB brings to the table. That's why I love it so much. Okay. And it regulates your bowel movements. Okay. It sends you to the bathroom. It bulks up your stool and just, give you a very pleasant defecation. That's what it does. So POB is what I definitely go to in the AM. And we put the ginger in there too. So the ginger, oh man, the ginger makes it much better because the ginger deals with what? It deals with inflammation. It deals with anything that you're dealing with from cold, flu, nauseousness, things of that nature. That's what the ginger for. And ginger anti-cancer too. So it's real good, man. And if you need something for a pre-workout, there you go. The POB is real good. So the antioxidants is all over the place because of the citrus fruits. That's what they provide. And it's a good drink, man. It's a good drink. 88 ounces. Drink that bad boy 5 days out of that week. You know what I'm saying? Drink it with your breakfast, your lunch, whatever. It don't even matter. So the POB is the go-to. This is my baby right here. Put that ginger in there. I'll take it to a whole nother level, man. Have you want to drink it all day. So I just want to share that with y'all. Okay? Just want to share that with y'all. But so what we're going to do is next, because I'm having fun over here, is we're going to talk about how they're going to make this connection with the coronavirus and the flu. This is what we're going to talk about. And I need y'all guys to really pay attention to this stuff. This stuff is no joke. So we're going to talk about it right now, right? So share my screen, and we're going to talk about this stuff. So as you can see, let's read. So it says coronavirus and the flu. A looming double threat. The two could come together. Very important. The two could come together, making things worse. Okay, or our new hygiene habits may actually reduce the flu spread. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But you want to be on these products like this. Even if you don't get it from us, you definitely want to be on products like this. The elderberry liquid / syrup, the knockout tea that I was showing earlier, and also the elderberry tea. That's what you want to be on in the Bell Bob. That's what you want to be on. The elderberry herbs, also you want to be on that. The detox herbal blend, you want to be on that. Like all the products, man. You want to, prevention is the best cure, family. Always remember that. Prevention is the best cure. So This is the article by Marla Broadfoot, and this was just published September 6, 2020. This was just published, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm preparing you guys. I'm preparing you guys because they are really coming. They finna come with this stuff. They finna come. They finna come with the bullshit. And I'm finna read a little bit out of this article to get you guys prepared. So you don't be sitting around here waiting. I had a friend hit me up earlier. And they was like, how much this is? How much this is? I'm like, oh, this wonderful stuff, right? This wonderful product is $20, you know. But if you're not in Miami, you're not in Florida, then you got to get it shipped. So you have to pay, you know, a little small shipping fee, and that's it. But go on the site right now. Go on the site, alkalineenvironment.com, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, Alkaline Environment. Okay. So let's read here. It say editor's note, okay, 9/4/20. As flu season begins, many people now worry about the double whammy of influenza and COVID-19. Scientific American sketched out what could happen with these two diseases earlier this year. Okay. Uncertainty about the future seems to be the one sure thing in the coronavirus pandemic. No one knows if COVID-19 will persist at its current pace, or if recent increase, well, I don't know, if recent increased interactions among people will spawn an onslaught of smaller outbreaks or a larger second wave. But a few things are clear. The virus that causes the disease is likely to continue circulating through the population until there is a vaccine. And flu season is only a few months away. So the overlap, so it says the overlap of COVID-19 and influenza has epidemiologists and some policymakers concerned. The U.S. may soon face two epidemics at the same time. They worry in this combination could precipitate, right, a crisis unlike any other. The worst case scenario is both the coronavirus and the flu are spreading fast and causing severe diseases, complicating diagnosis and presenting a double burden on the healthcare system, says Mark Lipstitch, an epidemiologist at Howard University. A few states are planning for extra capacity in hospitals to deal with both illnesses. Okay, so I'm gonna read down here because this is a long article. If you want to find this article, you can go and look it up. All right, coronavirus and flu, right here, a looming double threat. And read the article. Just read it. It just gives you insight of what's about to happen. Like, these are preventable measures. The thing is, we're not. Oh man, we have to be more proactive. We have to be more proactive. So if you read stuff like this, you know what I'm saying, before it happens, then when it does happen, you don't have to worry about it because you done already did what you had to do. Okay, you done loaded up on your herbs. You feel me? You done did what you had to do. Okay. Oh, my bad, my bad. I ain't even looking at the comments. My bad, King. How is it made in the juicer? Yeah, we making it in the cold press juicer, King. I'm sorry. What's good for the liver? Our detox herbal blend is good for the liver. Our detox herbal blend is good for the liver. How can I sell this locally? I don't know what you meant by that one. So here's the thing again. So we are not proactive enough. All right. We reactive or reactionary people. All right. Well, I'm not going to say all of us. So I apologize on that. But a lot of people are reactive and not proactive enough. Okay. And we wait to the last minute to do things. And then next thing you know, boom, is a wrap. All right. We seen what happened with the coronavirus so far. We seen how many people are dying, and just people who getting sick. Period. Listen, I got a couple of a couple of people I know that told me, they was like, look, even after the coronavirus, like I'm still feeling some of the symptoms. Like I still can't taste, I still can't smell, things of that nature. And that's not good. That's not good. Oh, I still got phlegm in me. I'm still congested. That's not a good thing. So prevention is the best cure. It's always the best cure. And it's always gonna be. All right. So we gotta be proactive. So let me read now here. So it say Jeffrey Shaman, an epidemiologist at Columbia University, says if SARS-CoV-2, okay, follows seasonal patterns like some other coronaviruses and influenza viruses do, it could subside in the summer, but that could come back to hunt us, he adds. We might get complacent. I'm sorry. We might not be prepared. Four flu viruses pandemics over the past 100 years, H1N1 in 1918, H2N2 in 1957, H3N2 in 1968, and H1N1 in 2009 had a deadly second wave around the fall and early winter. Family, listen, it don't get no more clear than this. COVID-19 could do the same. The concern that we might have a double whammy of flu and coronavirus is legitimate, Shaman says. Okay. So what I'm telling you guys is this. This stuff is no joke. All right. It's a lot of stuff that it's a lot of stuff that go into play. It's a lot of stuff that go into the mix of, you know, what be taking place. A lot of times we can't pinpoint it. We try to figure it out. It's a lot of speculation that's being done. That's always being done. But we can't we can't pinpoint it. We can't say, well, it's something that the government did. We can say that, but until we actually know for sure, right? Hold on, give me a second.
Marco?
Give me a second.
Oh, hey, Airheads, play more, play delicious.
Until we actually know that for sure, it's speculations. Trust me, I'm the type of person that, hey, I don't trust it. I don't trust nothing that they do. But it is what it is. But the thing is, instead of worrying about that so much, just prevent. Just be on your preventable game. What kind of cold press juicer? I want to sell juice locally like this. You got different ones. You could go with, I think, what it's Ninja. You got Ninja. You got there's a couple of other ones out there. Omega. You got them. You got Omega, Ninja. There's a couple of other ones out there. Pure. There's a couple of ones. You just got to do your research. And it's one guy who do like these comparisons with juices, and he'll let you know, okay, like he basically break it down to whatever it is that you're trying to do, like, and he'll show you like, okay, this juicer is more compatible for this, that juicer is more compatible for that. So depending on what you're trying to do, he compares juices, okay, and he very good at it. And all you gotta do is go on YouTube and search him, and he gonna pop up because he probably like the only person that's really doing it on that level, with the comparison of the juices. So it all depends. But yeah. So getting back to the point, we just don't know. So you just want to prevent. That's basically what it is. You want to prevent. You just want to be on your preventable game. That's what I call it. Because prevention is the best cure. I'm gonna keep saying that. So here's the thing. Over here in Miami, where I'm from, speaking to our people locally, listen, do not take this stuff for granted. Again, just because we don't get a real, like, we don't get snow, we don't get those long drawn out cold fronts, doesn't mean, okay, it doesn't mean that we're not going to be affected, okay, because the duration of the sun, it shortens, okay, with the season change, okay. So less sun exposure. What does that mean? That means that we're now susceptible to more illnesses to take place, because the vitamin D exposure, it decreases, it declines. So less vitamin D, then that means more things can creep in that's totally the opposite of health, okay, and affect us on a level. All right. And it's already bad enough that most people during the summer, during the spring, don't even get enough sunlight as it is. Okay. So when we got a shorter period, or a shorter or less exposure to sunlight, and less exposure to vitamin D, I mean, it only makes it worse. It only makes things worse. So we just want to be on our A game about that. Now let me do this right quick. I just want to read something to y'all right quick. Okay. Because people, I want us, the last thing I want us to, don't want us to do is to get it misconstrued or be ignorant about this stuff. So this is it, and I'm gonna wrap up the video. So it says right here, right? The sun does not get cold in the winter. That's a lot of things people don't understand. But let me read right here. Regions of Earth are colder in the winter because the tilt of the Earth causes the sunlight to be spread over a larger area, and therefore be weaker per unit area in these regions. Okay, some people think the Earth gets colder in the winter because the Earth is further away from the sun, but this idea is wrong. In fact, the Earth is furthest from the sun in the northern hemisphere summer and not winter. But the distance to the sun does not have much effect on the amount of sunlight the Earth receives, because of the distance the sun to the sun does not really change that much. Okay, so basically what it's telling you is because of the tilting of the Earth, all right, causes the sun to spread out more, all right, into these areas, and that's what causes the sun to somewhat be weaker. But the sun is never weak. Nevertheless, it's just when we go through these season changes, the Earth tilts, then we get less sun exposure. As simple as that. So less sun exposure means less vitamin D. So with less vitamin D, you already know what time it is. This is when the diseases can come in. This is when the airborne this is when all this stuff takes place. So you want to prevent. That's what you want to do. So again, alkaline environment. Okay, let me start sharing my screen. All right, stop. Right? So alkaline environment, because I want to be able to see it too. Elderberry, liquid syrup. Okay. Elderberries, clove, cinnamon, ginger, sea moss, and manuka honey. Wildcrafted, multicolored sea moss, sun-dried sea moss. Okay. And manuka honey. So alkalineenvironment.com, as you can see, right? alkalineenvironment.com. Go on there and make your purchase. And we got the elderberry tea. We got the knockout tea. And that's what we got. That's what we got. I want to do what you're doing. What's his name? I don't know his name, King. I'll be honest with you. I don't know his name. So, and I just wanted to share this with you guys. I hope it was, useful. I hope you guys go look this stuff up. And I hope you guys, take heed to it. Like I always say, I can only plant the seed, but this is just what's going to happen. And if you can see in my top corner right here, elderberry right there. Okay, so this is what's going to happen, man. They're going to make this connection. I'm telling you, you don't want to be in the mix of that. You don't want to be in the mix of that. I know plenty of people who have contracted the coronavirus, and they be telling me, man, like, ain't no joke, you know. So you just want to do what you got to do, man. Let's stay on point out here. People be playing a foul game. So that pretty much wraps it up. Again, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Alkaline Environment. Follow us on Facebook, IG, and Twitter, Alkaline Environment. And then the YouTube, I'll be doing a lot of content tomorrow, 6 p.m. Jump on. I'll be talking about nutritional dense or nutrient dense. What is it? And just basically explaining how we should look at food and how we should go about eating, and just to stay healthy and stuff like that. How we should look at how we should go about it, from my perspective, and for what I've been doing for a couple of years. So I'll be breaking that down tomorrow at 6 p.m. So you definitely want to tune in with that. This one was just something that was just on my mind, and I was like, yo, I gotta do this video. I gotta do this video. I just want to share it. So when my ancestors tell me to speak, I speak. Okay, are you asking how the elderberry syrup is made or tea? Oh, okay. Oh, that's somebody. Okay, cool. So yeah, that should pretty much sum it up, wrap it up. Again, I hope you guys, having a nice day. Continue to have a blissful one. And I always remember, man, prevention is the best cure. Prevention is the best cure.
Wanna play?
I'm out.
I see you.
Airheads,
Play more?
play delicious.